Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandy, and I'm back with an estate sale haul. I went to an estate sale about a week ago, and I thought I'd share with you what I found. These are some trifold notes. I'm not sure if these are current or not. I already had a few of these in my collection, so I thought I'd pick them up. And I found this. This is also a trifold. It's just one random one. Few Christmas seals and this little pad of note paper for Christmas, and this unsigned card. It's pretty damaged from the glue on the envelopes, but the images were great, so I had to pick it up. And then this is, it looks like maybe a winter card or Christmas card. It's also unsigned, and it's made out of kind of like a hybrid of parchment paper and vellum. It's kind of thick and solid like vellum, but it's got texture like parchment paper. It's really neat. And I found another one of these needle books. I have several of these, and I cannot pass them up whenever I find them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but whatever. I found a few of these cute notes, super bright colors I love, just scream 70s. So I picked those up too. These are really fun to add to journals. And I found this entire binder of just notes. I already have a lot of these in my collection. They must have been super popular. And I'm pretty sure this is an entire set because it's got a lot of them in there. And they're really great images. I love this one. It'd be great for fall. And then this one is beautiful. So that was a great find. These are also great to add to journals. And I also found this tiny little golden book, which is going to become a junk journal for my Christmas tree as an ornament. I'm super excited about that. It's the perfect size, and I've been wanting to do something like this, so. And this is my third one of these. I think I'm going to pick them up every time I find them. They're super handy for theme journals. I like to add, they have a section for bassinets and things like that for baby books. And then I add some of the toy pages to my Christmas journals. So they're great. I can never pass up a Beatrix Potter book. But this one is a really great size for a journal, and also the cover is in fantastic shape, especially considering it's white. And the illustrations are amazing as usual, so this was a good find. There's lots of space around the images and the text as well for journaling, so that's helpful. This Rome book, I think, is going to finally become my Italian junk journal. I really love the shape and the size of it. It's kind of the size of like a traveler's notebook. And I'm not a huge fan of using book photos in my journals, but I think I'm going to make an exception for this one, especially for the images of things that we saw. That'll be really neat. So, not a bad find for $3. And then I always pick up these little binders of paper when I find them. They're usually yellowed perfectly. Great for tucking in pockets in journals. And then my husband actually found this for me in a library sale. It's a sewing book, and it's got a ton of illustrations, no color illustrations, and no people illustrations, like those cool illustrations on the front of the sewing patterns. But I've been wanting to do a themed sewing themed journal, so this will come in handy for that, definitely. I always find the best stuff inside of books. So not a bad find at all, especially for the bargain price of 25 cents. I also found several boxes of stationery at the estate sale, and I don't think any of it was used. It looks like in every single set, all the envelopes are accounted for, and they're all really great. I really love this pink one. And then this one is super amazing because the paper looks like this on both sides. And even the envelopes are like that, inside and outside. So that's some of the neatest stationery I've ever seen. And these two sets are, I believe, are by Montag. And then I found these in a book, and it looks like they are military issued money for American soldiers in Japan. And I had to pick them up because they're just so cool. They were clearly in somebody's scrapbook. They still have the little tape things on them, and hopefully I can get those off, maybe with some undo. So we'll see how that goes. And that piece just came right off, but the other ones are on there pretty good. So fingers crossed I can get those off. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they were too neat to leave. This box of stationery is really neat. The recipe is only on the cover of the box. All the pages are like this, but they're super neat, especially considering they're cut out in the shape of the jar, and then they come with those really neat brown envelopes. Again, I'm pretty sure it's the entire set is there. And then this set is my favorite. The box is really dirty, but the paper is great. It's embossed all the way around, and the little bouquet at the top is really cute. And the envelopes are embossed as well on the flap. And I love the color. And they're nice big sheets. And then last but not least, I found these amazing linens. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they were too pretty to leave. And I'm a huge fan of Johanna Kloff's linens. I have several packs of hers, and I use them all the time. So maybe I'll scan these in. I don't know. Just, aren't they so neat? I just love them. I've already washed them. They were, I think, sitting in somebody's house for a long time. I have a feeling that when I unfolded them, I was the first person to do so in decades. That's how flat and perfect they were. And I just love them. They're all different. And like this next one is just solid blue. Isn't that wonderful? So I'm excited about these. The woman whose house this was, her name was Shirley. So I really love that one. I especially love these with the colored edges. I love those. And then this one with the sweet little flowers all the way around. I find these linens fairly often at estate sales, but they don't usually speak to me like this set did. So maybe the previous owner and I had similar taste. Just super happy to have found them. So that's it for my haul. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.